Hey, what's going on? The shirt I asked you to send to the cleaner isn't back yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was late dropping it off. It should be back tomorrow. Can you wait a little longer?
No, that's not the point. Isn't it your job to plan ahead and make sure it's ready when I need it?
My bad, I admit it. But I'm juggling work and all the housework too, so I was hoping you'd cut me some slack.
So you're saying you're busy? I'm just as busy as you are. You're home all day, so you should handle things better.
Yeah, I may be home all day, but you know I work full-time too, right? And we've talked about splitting chores before.
Splitting chores? That's just something you decided on your own and tried to force on me.
I'm not forcing anything. I'm just saying it would help me out if you pitched in a bit, so we can share the load.
Yeah, I hear you. But wouldn't it make more sense for me to focus on work or hobbies instead of wasting time on housework?
Maybe, but that leaves me carrying the entire burden.
Aren't you supposed to take care of me, though? That's what married couples are about.
If you say so, we should support and help each other, shouldn't we?
You're just using that as an excuse to push more onto me. I have my way of doing things, and you should just manage on your own.
All right, but I hope you'll think about being a little more considerate toward each other.
Considerate? If anything, you should start by making more of an effort to ease my load. Zoe, about that new refrigerator you mentioned the other day, what did you decide?
Well, we've been using the current one for over 8 years, so it's probably the right time to replace it. But we'll need to adjust the budget a bit.
Budget? That's not a big deal, is it? If we need it, we should just buy it.
I agree it's necessary, but since I manage the household finances, I need to balance it with our other expenses.
Do you really have to think about it in such detail?
Maybe not, but I also want to make sure we're saving enough for the future. We need a cushion for unexpected expenses.
You're worrying too much. Unexpected expenses don't happen that often, and I just want to come home and see a shiny new fridge.
That may be true, but for someone managing the budget, it's not something I can ignore. I'd rather make careful decisions when it comes to big purchases.
Well then, wouldn't it help if I increased my income? I could work overtime or even start a side hustle.
Well, that would be great. But are you really ready for that? You don't help with housework as it is, so adding more work on top of that doesn't sound easy.
Yeah, well, thinking about it doesn't cost anything, right? For now, why don't we put the fridge on hold and prioritize other things?
If that's the case, I'd like you to start by helping out with some housework. Even that small change would ease the budget a bit.
Alright, I'll think about it. But make sure we're still moving toward replacing the fridge, okay?
Fine. I'll carefully consider it before making a decision. Does that work for you?
Yeah, sure. I'll leave it to you. Just don't take too long, alright? I just finished work. Finally taking a breather. I'm texting you before I start driving back. There's something I want to ask you today.
Hey, hon. Sounds like you had a tough day. What did you want to ask?
Did you finish paying off the house loan? Mom just messaged me and I was stunned.
Oh yeah, I was planning to tell you when you got home. Sorry for not mentioning it sooner.
Well, I already know because of Mom, but you could have told me beforehand.
I'm sorry. I told her earlier today, but I wanted to let you know in person. Anyway, our house loan is officially paid off this month. It's such a milestone.
Wow, that's earlier than I expected. I didn't think we'd finish it this quickly.
Actually, we made an early repayment along the way. That's how we managed to pay it off 9 years ahead of schedule. And it's thanks to your hard work too.
Really? Well, either way, that's great.
I've been thinking we could increase our monthly savings now. It'd be nice to plan for our future with a little extra cushion.
Savings, huh? That's important, but let's take it easy for now. Let's just enjoy the fact that the loan is done.
You're right. Let's take some time to celebrate together.
Yeah, I like that. Man, it's finally done, huh? It really feels like a weight lifted off our shoulders.
Hey, it's suddenly so quiet around the house. Where's everyone?
Oh, we're all on a mini getaway. We decided at the last minute.
A mini getaway? What? You didn't even tell me about this.
It's just a little thing for Mom and Dad. I want them to enjoy. It's my way of showing appreciation.
Oh, that's great. But why didn't you say anything before you left? I have my own plan, but if you told me, I could have helped you plan.
It didn't seem like something I needed to bother you about. It's smoother if I do it myself.
Still, you could have at least told me where you were going or how long you'd be gone. That's just basic courtesy.
It was a 3-day, 2-night trip starting today, so we won't be back for a bit.
3 days? And it's all on weekdays? Isn't this the busy season at work? How did you even get time off?
I already arranged the leave, so it's fine. And busy season or not, I made it work.
Well, at least tell me where you're going. I want to know in case something happens.
Right now, we're at Moon Lake, about to take a boat out, so I can't reply anymore.
Wait a second. Ugh. Seriously, you're so selfish.
Mom, are you enjoying yourself over there? I figured I should check in on you, since it wouldn't be fair if only I was having fun.
Oh, Justin, how thoughtful of you to ask. Thanks to you, I just had a nice walk, and now Dad and I are enjoying wine on our porch. Having a son who's so caring is truly a blessing.
Glad to hear you're having a good time. It makes me proud to know I'm doing my part as a son.
And what about you? You're not just sitting idly in your cabin, are you?
Me? I'm about to hop in a jacuzzi with my girlfriend.
Oh my! Enjoy?
Of course. It's an outdoor jacuzzi. Gotta make the most of it with some sweet time together.
Well, isn't that romantic? Youth is such a wonderful thing.
Exactly. That's why I want to finalize the divorce with Zoe soon and start fresh with her.
Oh, absolutely. She's everything we could have hoped for. Young, beautiful, and just lovely in every way.
Right? She's 24. The other day when we went shopping together, the cashier asked if we were father and daughter instead of a couple. That's how youthful she looks. Zoe, on the other hand, is turning 41, hasn't had kids, and honestly, it's time to move on.
You're making the right decision. Dad and I are eager to see the face of a grandchild someday. Anyway, thanks again for planning this trip. It's so heartwarming to see you prioritizing family.
Yeah, it's a nice break for me too. Now that the mortgage is paid off, we have more disposable income. So we should indulge in things like this from time to time.
Oh, absolutely. Let's make sure to enjoy more family time like this.
Oh, by the way, I told Zoe that I'm staying in the same cabin as you guys. Make sure to keep the story consistent, okay?
Of course. Even though we're in separate cabins, being in the same location makes it easy to keep the details aligned.
That's my mom. Always reliable.
Well, this is nothing for me. Besides, it's convenient that she doesn't seem suspicious.
Isn't it? She believes whatever I say, so there's no risk of this trip getting exposed. Let's just keep it chill.
Of course. Once you get back, we'll finalize the timing for that plan.
Yeah, as soon as I say, I'm home at the front door, the mission begins.
Got it. I'll remind Dad too, so everything goes smoothly.
I'm counting on you. One slip up and the whole thing falls apart.
Leave it to me. You know we're always in sync when it comes to things like this.
That's reassuring.
Honey, can we talk for a moment? For the past 2 weeks, you've been ignoring me. If there's a reason, can you please tell me? You don't respond when I try to talk to you, and even when I send messages like this, you just leave them unread without replying. And is it just me, or do your parents seem to be avoiding me too? If there's something going on, you need to tell me, because I honestly don't know what to do at this point. Or is this another case of everyone except me going on a trip somewhere? If this keeps happening, it's seriously starting to wear me down. So even just a word from you would help a lot.
I've got something funny to share.
Oh, what is it?
So Zoe seems like her mental state is starting to crack a bit.
Oh, I knew it. It looks like it's starting to work, doesn't it?
Yeah. Earlier today, she sent me a message saying she doesn't understand why I'm ignoring her. All I've been doing is not replying her, and she's stressing herself out. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's perfect. If you keep wearing her down like this, she won't be able to take it much longer.
Exactly. She's not going to stay in this kind of relationship for long. It's only a matter of time before she decides she wants a divorce. I'll keep the plan going for now, but as long as we don't say anything, there's no way she'll ever find out about Maggie. Plus, with the mortgage paid off, we've got extra cash to spend on trips, eating out, and spending on her. It's perfect. It's literally a win-win.
And just to double check, though, you're sure it's safe? There's no way she'll find out, right?
Of course not. This isn't my first time. Remember when I pulled this off with my ex back when we lived together? That worked out just fine. And this time, you and Dad are in on it too. It's 3 against 1. There's no way this won't succeed. Oh, Maggie's asking me to join her for a dip in the jacuzzi. Talk to you later.
Again?
Of course. What else to do in the countryside?
Oh, that's fantastic. Go enjoy yourself. So the house is quiet again this morning, and it turns out you're off on another getaway. And this time, you even left divorce papers behind. The reason? Decided to divorce a barren woman at 41? Unbelievable. It's disgustingly rude, and to say something like that so casually shows just how far you've fallen as a human being. Honestly, it's so absurd that I can't even be mad anymore. It's laughable. But I don't have the time to waste being dragged down by your nonsense, so let's get to the point. It's been 2 months since you all started ignoring me, and I've decided this ends now. As you're well aware, the mortgage is fully paid off, and as you may have forgotten, this house has always been in my name. That means every right to decide what happens to it belongs solely to me. Here's the news. I've sold it. The new owners will be arriving soon, and I'm moving out today. You'd better start packing your things and get ready to leave as well.
Holy crap! You sold the house? What are you even thinking?
Oh, look, a reply at last.
Huh?
I mean, you couldn't keep ignoring me once I sold the house, could you?
Wait, is this some kind of joke just to get a reaction out of me? You're just messing with me, right?
I'm sorry to disappoint, but it's not a joke. The house is sold.
You've got to be kidding me.
Last month and the month before, while you were off on your trips, I had it appraised and finalized the sale with a real estate agency. And by the way, you'll need to vacate by the end of the month. As for me, I'll be gone by the end of today.
Wait, calm down. You don't even have the right to sell the house on your own. If you actually did that, it would be completely illegal.
What nonsense are you talking about? Like I said, this house has always been in my name. I've been the one paying off the mortgage.
What?
I also paid the down payment, property taxes, and every other cost related to the house. And now you're accusing me of being a criminal? How is that not absurdly unfair?
Hold on. Didn't I give you $700 every month for household expenses? You must have used that for the mortgage too, right?
That money? It barely covered utilities and part of the grocery bill each month. Did you honestly think that was enough to support the entire family?
No way.
As for the mortgage, taxes, and everything else I mentioned earlier, those all came out of my earnings. Your contribution was just a small fraction of the overall costs. Did you seriously believe I could manage a household of 4 with just $700 a month? The world doesn't work that way. Also, are you even aware that your salary is significantly lower than the average for your age group? Because of that, I ended up shouldering so much of the financial burden.
That can't be true. I'm not making that little, am I?
Do you not remember applying for the mortgage in your name and being denied? And how, when I applied under my name, it was approved immediately?
Did that really happen?
What, you've already forgotten? Maybe you don't remember because I handled everything, from the down payment to the paperwork.
I thought the house was mine all along. I never even considered otherwise.
I guess it's no surprise, though. You left all the responsibilities, documents, and processes completely up to me. You never tried to understand how it all worked. Not even once.
Wait a second. So the money I thought we had as extra after paying off the mortgage, the money I used for trips and luxuries,
That extra was only for me. For you, nothing changed. The money you wasted just reduced your own savings. Oh, and during the 2 months you were ignoring me, you only gave me half the usual amount for living expenses. Just $300 a month. Did you mistake that as extra money and spend it?
No way. I misunderstood everything?
In reality, there was never any extra, and things are going to get much harder for you now. If we go through with a divorce, you'll have to cover all the financial responsibilities I've been handling, but now from your much smaller salary. Don't forget that.
Wait, you really calculated everything to that extent?
Of course. If you redirect the tens of thousands you've been spending on your hobbies and entertainment to living expenses, and fully utilize your parents' pensions, you might be able to make it work. But even then, unless you budget carefully, you'll run out of money quickly. Are you ready for that?
There's no way I can do that. You know it's impossible, don't you? You're saying this on purpose. This can't be real. How did it come to this? Hey, what the hell is this supposed to mean? I come back from a trip and find a document from your attorney waiting for me. What kind of harassment is this? Have you finally lost your mind?
Harassment? Not at all. I just presented you with a dose of reality. If you read the contents carefully, you'll understand exactly what it's about.
A demand for alimony? What's the reason for this?
The reason is simple. You cheated. What else could it possibly be?
What? I didn't cheat. This is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Don't make me laugh. Look at the evidence included in the envelope. It's all there. Your actions, your interactions with the other woman. I've gathered all the proof. After consulting with my attorney, I decided to send all that. Your excuses won't work anymore.
You lawyered up. I can't believe you were seriously preparing for this all along.
Of course. Oh, by the way, I've already sent a letter to your girlfriend as well.
You gotta be kidding me. Why did you do that?
Oh, why not? I just want her to know who you really are.
Anyway, I'm already broke. How am I supposed to handle this?
That's for you to figure out. This is just a consequence of dumping all your responsibilities on me for so long.
Hey, Zoe, what is going on here? How could you sell the house without consulting anyone? I heard that the entire mortgage was paid off by you, is that true? And the house is sold now. That can't be true, can it?
Unfortunately, it's true. If you want more details, my attorney, who's visiting you soon, will bring copies of all the documents related to the house. You can ask him for clarification.
This can't be. The house meant so much to us. How could you do such a thing?
It meant a lot to me too. But let's be honest. That so-called two-generation family home was nothing more than a facade. I paid for the entire thing, yet none of my opinions were ever considered.
What do you mean by so-called?
From the outside, sure, it looks like two separate units with two entrances, but inside, everything was connected. Living room, kitchen, bathroom, all shared. Our living space was never truly independent.
But there was a kitchen upstairs too.
That no counter, no fridge, no pantry kitchen? Calling it a kitchen is generous, and expecting anyone to use it for daily cooking is absurd. And by the way, it was you who insisted on that mini kitchen. You claimed housework is a daughter-in-law's duty, so one big kitchen is enough. And had it designed with a clear intention of dumping all the cooking on me. On top of that, the kitchen counter height was tailored to your height of 4 feet 9 inches. I'm 5 feet 5 inches. It was so low it destroyed my back.
I didn't know it cost you so much trouble.
Well, now you do. And since this is the last time I'm addressing it, I'm saying everything I've kept inside. That setup made my life harder in every way. It wasn't two-generation living at all. If you say it's too late, you're absolutely right. But I still have more to say. My back pain you always made snide remarks of? Looking back, it's clear your poorly designed kitchen played a big role in causing it.
What are you saying?
Luckily, a friend recommended a great chiro, and I'm starting a proper treatment now. It's a relief to finally be in a position to take care of my health.
You could have done that without divorcing.
Oh, really? because you flat out said, "It's embarrassing for a daughter-in-law to have back pain, so don't go to the doctor." I followed your orders like a fool. And you know, there's a good chance my back pain contributed to us not having children. I just thought I'd throw that out there too.
What do you mean?
Anyway, it's all too late now, isn't it? But since this is the last time, I figured there was no harm in saying it.
Anyway, about the house.
It's already sold, so it's no longer in my possession. If you have any questions, please contact the real estate agency directly.
So it's really sold?
Yes, it's completely out of my hands now. There's no point discussing it with me any further. Bye now.
Zoe, please help me. I'm completely out of money. I don't understand why my account is completely empty.
Help you? Before you ask for help, maybe you should reflect on your own actions first. My attorney already explained the details of the asset division, so you must have a good understanding of it, right?
But still, I have no idea how things got this bad.
To put it simply, most of the savings included in the asset division has already been spent by you. And not only that, you even dipped into my savings from before we were married, which you had no right to touch. You're obligated to return that money. This is the result of your own actions.
So my share of the assets will be reduced because of that?
Exactly. You're now facing the consequences of your reckless spending. And to think most of that money was spent on luxury gifts for your girlfriend? It's honestly pathetic. You wasted money trying to act like you were rich, and now you're paying the price. Complaining about it is completely out of line.
Ugh. What am I supposed to do?
How about starting by accepting that you're responsible for the mess you're in?
If I'd done that sooner, things wouldn't have come to this. And now she found out about it and dumped me.
Oh, really? Well, that's unfortunate. But I can't feel sorry for you. It's the result of your own lack of honesty with her.
Listen, Zoe, just for a moment. About the divorce, I really think we should try to work things out.
No, thank you. There's absolutely no reason for me to stay with you anymore.
But you haven't even heard me out yet. Can't you at least think about it?
Oh, I don't need to hear it to know. Whatever you're going to say will just be about what's convenient for you. So there's no point in listening. The final documents have already been submitted to the court, remember?
Really? We didn't have to rush it.
Rush? There's nothing rushed about it. I have no intention of ever being involved with you or your family again. Even if the world turned upside down, that wouldn't change.
Zoe, please think it over.
My decision is final. This is the end of my time with you. Goodbye. Justin and his mother managed to completely ruin themselves. After moving out of the house, they moved in with relatives, but they quickly caused problems and were kicked out. Justin's mother acted like she was the pillar of the family, refusing to help with any housework while constantly bossing others around. Eventually, her behavior led to the entire family being cut off from those relatives. As for Justin, his girlfriend's pregnancy came to light, and she publicly demanded that he take responsibility in the office where they both worked. The icy stares from his coworkers must have been unbearable. In the end, both of them quit their jobs. After being kicked out of their relative's house, they all ended up moving into a small rundown apartment. Justin's mother reportedly threw a fit, saying it was unbearable to live in a place like that, but no one paid her any attention. Meanwhile, Justin is struggling to support his parents and his pregnant new wife, working multiple part-time and day labor jobs to make ends meet. However, the new wife's demands have been escalating, and now he's reportedly drowning in debt. As for me, I'm thoroughly enjoying my new life. I've moved to a lovely neighborhood with kind and welcoming neighbors, and I'm living in a comfortable environment. My back pain has significantly improved since starting treatment, and I've been able to take plenty of time to focus on taking care of myself. From now on, I'm going to enjoy the time I spend for myself.
Is your work finished yet? Sarah and I are hungry and waiting for you. Jessica, don't ignore me.
I'm sorry, I've got to work late today and won't be home for a while. Could you please have dinner with Sarah without me?
What? Who do you think you are?
Huh?
Who do you think allows you to stay in this house?
What do you mean by who allows?
It's because of me. I accept you as a daughter even though we're not blood related. I'm letting you stay here. You should at least prepare dinner for your mother and sister. Finish your work right now and make dinner for us.
But I work full-time. I contribute money to the family every month.
So what?
You've been a housewife and stayed at home all the time. And Sarah has been doing part-time jobs after graduating from college, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
I just thought that since both of you have more free time than me, maybe you could prepare meals, you know?
What? Don't act so high and mighty just because you contribute a mere $1,800.
A mere $1,800?
Yes, that's right. I actually want you to contribute more, but I've kept it at $1,800 because I pity you.
I think $1,800 is quite a lot, though.
It's not nearly enough. We're struggling financially every month.
Really? Then how about asking Sarah to work more?
What?
Sarah only works 2 or 3 days a week and for a short time. Maybe she could get more part-time jobs. Then Sarah can contribute money too. I think it's a good idea.
Seriously? Why are you so selfish? I don't remember raising you like that.
What?
Sarah can't work long hours because she's physically weak. You, on the other hand, have always been healthy and rarely catch a cold. You could work 24 hours a day without any problem.
I'm not a robot, Mom.
You're tougher than a robot because you don't break, no matter what I do.
That's a horrible thing to say.
I'm saying don't complain and keep earning money.
Hey, listen. Sarah goes out with friends almost every night. Sometimes she doesn't come back until morning, right? I don't know about her health situation before, but at least now, I don't think she's physically weak, you know?
What? Are you saying Sarah shouldn't go out with friends?
I'm not saying that.
Sarah is so pretty and sociable, so she has a busy social life. On the other hand, you're ugly and introverted nerd. You don't have any friends to go out with, right?
What?
Since you don't hang out with friends, I'm suggesting that you should put in more money into the house. I won't allow you to be selfish.
Is this considered selfish?
What else would you call it?
Here you go again. You always change the subject like that, but let me say this at this point. I can't keep contributing $1,800 like this forever.
What? Seriously? After everything I've done for you, how can you talk like that?
When I was in elementary school, my biological dad married you. You accepted me as your daughter, even though we're not blood related. I'm still grateful for that. For 13 years since graduating from college, I've been putting $1,800 into the house every month, as you wanted. But since Dad passed away in an accident, you only cared about your biological daughter, Sarah. You never really treated me like family. All the household chores fall on me, while you and Sarah have fun outside. When you say I raised you, it just feels like you're trying to score points. Honestly, I don't have any memories of being raised by you.
I can't believe how disrespectful you are. When your dad passed away, I could have kicked you out of the house at that time. But since you were still in high school, I reluctantly let you stay. It only makes sense that you contribute to the household chores for me and Sarah.
I think I've done enough for you. but I want to start thinking about my own future. I want you to think about taking care of things by yourself instead of depending on me all the time.
What did you say? Are you saying you don't want to contribute money for us?
I didn't say I didn't want to. I just want you to stop relying solely on my money. Sarah is already 25 years old, so I think it's time for her to become independent for her own sake.
Listen, Jessica. I'm your mother who raised a failure like you without giving up on you. Now I'm letting you repay that favor. If you have time to complain, shut up and put some money in my account to show your gratitude.
Are you serious? So you're just going to let Sarah like this?
What do you mean, like this? Hanging out with friends is also a great social study.
You are spoiling her too much.
Shut up. You're just jealous of Sarah, aren't you?
Why should I be jealous of her?
Sarah is so adorable and everybody loves her. But you're so cocky, nobody likes you. Learn a bit from Sarah.
I don't want you to think I'm adorable when I'm over 30.
See? You're being cocky again. That's it. You should put more money this month.
What? What is this all of a sudden?
Tomorrow's payday, isn't it?
Yes, but...
Stop by the ATM on your way back from work. Withdraw $2,500 and bring it to me.
$2,500? Not $1,800?
What are you surprised about? Prices are getting higher these days. $2,500 is a small price to pay.
No. I can't afford $2,500.
You're a full-time employee. You should have that much to spare, right?
Even $1,800 is tight for me. $2,500 is impossible.
Don't talk back to me. Instead, come back home now and prepare dinner.
I told you I'm still at work. You two are already at home, so just prepare dinner yourselves.
I don't want to hear any excuses. If you truly understand your position, listen to what I say obediently. See you later.
Wait, Mom? I won't be home until 9 p.m.
Jessica, you came back home so late yesterday. We had to eat canned food for dinner.
But I messaged you, didn't I? I said I can't come home until 9 p.m. due to overtime.
Why do you have to work so late? You're not very good at what you do, are you?
What? It's not like that. It's because it's a busy season at work and everyone has to stay late.
Oh, really? Maybe you were pretending to work late and just hanging out somewhere.
If you don't believe me, you can confirm with my colleagues.
If you knew you'd be late, you should have bought food on your way home.
I never thought you were waiting for me.
Honestly, you're so useless.
What?
You made my precious daughter Sarah eat canned foods. If she gets sick, are you going to take responsibility?
If you don't like canned foods, you should cook something yourselves.
Shut up. Come home early this time and prepare dinner for us.
Fine.
And today is your payday, so give me $2,500.
No, that's impossible. I have my own expenses too.
Stop lying. You don't even go outside except for work.
I have my own personal life too.
But you're single and living with us. What on earth do you spend money on? Starting this month, make sure to contribute $2,500. If you can't do that, I have my own ideas.
Why do you keep trying to force your decisions on me? I have my own life, so I'm not giving you any more money.
That's enough. I'm sure your dad in heaven is disappointed in you, thinking about how ungrateful you are.
I don't think so. On the other hand, I'm sure Dad is thinking about how arrogant you are.
Shut up. As long as you're in this house, you have to obey what I say. Stop talking back to me. When you come home today, make sure you give me $2,500. Got it? Jessica, where are you now? Jessica, answer me.
Good morning, Mom.
It's not a good morning to me. When I woke up, you weren't there, and neither Sarah nor I had breakfast yet.
Today is Saturday, and I have a day off from work, so I've been out all morning.
What? Who do you think you are? Going out without saying a word to your mother?
Both you and Sarah were asleep. I thought it would be rude to wake you up.
What about our breakfast?
I'm sure there's plenty of food in the fridge, so why don't you two just eat whatever you want?
Stop disrespecting me.
What?
You skipped out on making us food, and on top of that, you broke your promise.
Promise?
Don't play dumb. When I looked at the envelope you handed me yesterday, there was only $1,800 inside. I told you to give me $2,500.
You know what? I don't recall agreeing to $2,500 per month, so please give me a break.
I'm the one who needs a break. You're the one who broke the promise.
I told you I didn't agree to it.
I've already thought about the penalty if you don't give $2,500.
Huh? Penalty?
I've already made the arrangements, so it's too late to regret now.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but $1,800 is still a lot, and I won't give more even if you ask for it.
Jessica, get out of my house.
What? What's this all of a sudden?
It's the penalty for not putting in the money properly.
Oh, you mean that penalty we were talking about the other day?
That's right. It was decided at the family meeting to kick you out.
Family meeting? You mean a meeting with Sarah? I don't think I was there during the family meeting.
Of course. It wouldn't make sense to decide your fate if you were there. In the first place, you're not family anymore.
I'm not family, huh?
That's right. You're just an outsider after all, but I'm kind enough to give you a chance.
A chance?
If you want to stay in the house, give me $4,000 every month.
What? You said $2,500 the other day, and now it's suddenly $4,000? That's a big increase.
It's your fault for breaking the promise.
I don't remember making such a promise. Why do you need $4,000 in the first place?
The more money, the better, obviously.
What are you going to spend it on?
That doesn't matter at all. It has nothing to do with you as an outsider.
I see. You're planning to use it for Sarah's allowance anyway, right?
If you agree to give us $4,000 per month, I'll let you stay and we can continue being a family. If you don't want to be alone, you have to do as I say, okay?
$4,000 is just too much.
If you can't afford it with your salary alone, get a part-time job or something and earn $4,000. Without your dad, you'll end up alone for life if I abandon you. I'll give you 5 days to think it over. Jessica, it seems like you are going out again on Sunday. Lately, you've been frequently leaving the house, huh?
Oh, hey, did you just wake up by any chance? I prepared breakfast properly today before leaving. Have it with Sarah.
Instead of that, you didn't end up giving us the $4,000, huh? Normally, I'd say get out of the house by now, but I've decided to show mercy and wait for an additional 2 days. So, if you want to continue living in this house...
Oh, about that?
Now what? Did you finally agree to the monthly $4,000? That's good. It must be lonely to live apart from us, right? You have no choice but to agree.
If I don't agree, I have to move out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I won't go easy on you either.
What do you mean? I know you are paying $4,000 because you don't want to leave home, right?
I won't pay.
What?
I won't pay $4,000.
Are you serious? You don't care if you get kicked out?
Before I get kicked out, I'm moving out.
What? Are you dumb? Are you okay with being all alone?
I've been wanting to leave this house for a long time, but with work and chores keeping me busy, I couldn't find the right time to leave. I ended up continuing to live here even though I'm now a working adult. But thanks to your stupid request, it became a good opportunity for me to move out.
Hold on. Jessica, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Are you okay with losing your family?
Family? Whose family?
Your family. You have your mother and your sister, right?
What? You said I'm an outsider. You might not have noticed, but I've been moving my stuff out little by little. I'm ready to move into my new house today. I won't be going back to your house today.
Jessica?
Thank you for taking care of me for a long time. Now you can live happily with Sarah.
But
What?
what about the money?
Money?
You were putting in $1,800 every month, right? Even if you leave the house, you'll still put in money every month, right?
There's no way I'll do that.
Huh?
Why would I put money into a house I don't live in, right?
But there's nothing wrong with sending money to your mother.
You're not my mother, so I don't need to send money to you.
I raised you all this time.
As I've said before, I don't remember being raised by you. I've been covering my living expenses and tuition with Dad's inheritance and my part-time job. I don't owe you anything.
But you will be alone forever. You're fine with that? If you don't bring money into the house, we'll cut ties with you.
Go ahead. I mean, I won't be alone.
What?
I'm getting married.
Married?
I've been dating my colleague for several years. He proposed to me 6 months ago, so we plan to live together in our new home.
What? I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, of course, I didn't tell you.
Why didn't you tell me such an important thing?
Because we are not family, that's why.
But
Well, I have to start organizing the new home now. Goodbye.
wait, Jessica. Hey, I'll be in trouble if I don't get your financial support. Jessica, you're so ugly, but you're getting married before Sarah? And getting married without telling me? How disrespectful you are. That's it. I'm really going to cut off ties with you. Jessica, please pick up the phone. Please.
What's wrong, Mom? Oh, I forgot that you are not my mom anymore.
Whatever. I don't care about that now. I have a favor to ask you.
I thought you cut off ties with me. What do you want now?
I need your help.
What help?
I'm about to be evicted from my house.
What? Really? You're behind on your rent?
Yeah, I don't have money to pay rent. There's nothing I can do about it.
I see, then I guess you'll just have to leave the house.
You should pay.
What? Why do I need to pay?
Because you don't support us financially, I can't pay the rent anymore.
What? No, I had nothing to do with it. I don't even live there anymore.
Don't say that, please. Help us. We're really broke.
Don't tell me you still don't have a job?
I tried, but it didn't work out. Sarah tried to get a full-time job too, but no one would hire her so she went back to working part-time. I've only ever been a housewife. I couldn't even find a part-time job. Please, Jessica, just give me $1,800 like you did before. Or how about $1,500? Will you put some money into my house?
At one time, you were asking for $4,000, but now you are asking for a surprisingly lower amount.
You'll give me $1,500, right?
No way. You and Sarah took a lot of money from me and used me for your own ends. You should taste how hard it is to make money.
Shut up. Pay back the favor I've done for you by raising you.
Are you serious?
I'll consider you as a family again. Just tell me where your new house is.
I won't tell you.
Why not?
If I tell you, you'll storm in, right?
I won't do that.
Well, I'm busy, so I have to go.
Wait, we have nowhere to go. We only have $50.
I don't know.
Please.
Goodbye, former mom.
Jessica, I apologize for what I've done. Don't abandon us.
In the end, the two were evicted from the house because they couldn't pay the rent. It seems they are staying in a shelter and working day jobs to make ends meet. Sarah, who used to splurge with my money, is now complaining that she can't afford new makeup or clothes. However, it seems she finally got an earful from her mother and is now working a regular job. As for me, I'm happily living in a new home with my husband. They are still trying to find out where I live, but of course, I have no intention of telling them. And just to be sure, I moved to a fully secured apartment, so I don't have to worry about the possibility of them barging in. As I have not been blessed with a family in the past, I'm looking forward to building a loving family with my husband.
Happy birthday, Mom! At last, you've reached your 65th. Enjoy your golden year from now on. Thank you, Harper. I still have to work a little more, though. I'm retiring at the end of this month. Time flew by. Seems long, but feels short, you know. You and Dad both worked hard. Thank you so much for that. Now you guys can take it a bit easier. Maybe pursue a hobby? Maybe find a new part-time job? Actually, I haven't told you or anyone else yet, but we're thinking of going on a trip. Wow, that sounds great. Where are you planning to go? Camping? Or do you want to go abroad? No. You know what? We're going on a round-the-country road trip. Around the country? Seriously? That's amazing. It's been a lifelong dream, you know. We planned to do this once the kids were grown up and we were done with work. We always thought it was something way off in the future, but suddenly it's now. Thinking about it, I'm getting all excited. I had no idea you guys had that plan. I mean, no one really knew. We decided on it long before you were even born. We've been diligently saving up and planning, even mapping out the route on the map, deciding where to go and all. We've already arranged to lease a camper van. I had no clue you guys had such a grand dream, but now that I think about it, it's so you guys. You've got that spirit of adventure. After retirement, you won't be satisfied with an ordinary senior life, huh? Always keeping the heart of a child. Isn't that what makes a wonderful adult? Fulfilling childhood dreams with adult power. Having the money and time, it's something we could only do after retirement. You guys are going all out. You're amazing, Mom. Thanks, dear. So, we're planning to leave home for about a year. Don't worry, we're still in good health. We'll send photos and knickknacks from time to time and let you know that we're okay. You're going for a whole year? That's a long time. What are you going to do with your house during that time? Are you going to sell it? I have a lot of memories there, so that would be a little sad. We don't like the idea of giving it away either. So, my younger brother will take care of it while we're gone. Uncle Pete? Right. He's getting a new job near our place. I told him he doesn't need to pay rent in lieu of the management fee. He was all in without hesitation. He's single and unburdened, so having the rent covered is a big help. You guys have it all planned out perfectly. Well, if he's taking care of it, you can have peace of mind. He's a clean freak, so I'm sure he won't make a mess. Plus, he gets along well with Dad, so I'm sure he won't mind either. If he said no, we were planning on hiring a housekeeper, so we saved money by having him. It's a win-win situation for us. We're happy about it. And he's saving on rent. We have a little more money for our trip. Way to go! Enjoy your trip to the fullest. When are you setting off? The middle of next month. We've already started packing all the necessary stuff. Mentally, we're already raring to go. But we have to be patient for a bit longer until work's done for both of us. I'm glad to hear you're so excited. I'm surprised at the suddenness of it, but I hope you have a safe and fun trip. Tell me all about it when you get back. Of course. I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest. Well, I have to prepare the handover documents. I'll call you when we're about to leave. Look forward to getting knickknacks in the mail from us. Harper? What the heck is going on here? You've got to be kidding me. Explain it to me now. Chloe? What's the matter all of a sudden? I mean, I told you not to contact me directly, didn't I? If you need me, go through Wayne. I came to see your parents today. There's no one here, and there are no belongings inside. What does this mean? It's weird to suddenly disappear. Did they rack up massive debt and run away in the night? I don't need any multiple debtors as relatives, you know. I don't know why you showed up at their house, but they're on a trip right now. They won't be back for a while. On a trip? Leaving the house this empty? It looks like they've moved out completely. Is it really just a trip? Where on earth did they go? Why should I tell you? What business do you have with them? They're my son's in-laws. Nothing wrong to come and visit them, right? Anyway, where are they? I don't know exactly where they're right now. They went on a road trip around the country. A road trip? No way! Where did they get that kind of money? They've been saving up since they were young. They saved up enough. The kids moved out, and their dream was to go on a round-the-country trip. They rented a camper van and set off about a month ago. No way! Unbelievable! They tricked me! What scam artist? I can't believe my relatives were scammers! Oh my god! Hold on. What are you talking about? Suddenly calling them scam artists? They never told me that they had that kind of money. Then they could have at least lent me a little bit. Excuse me? You wanted them to lend you some money? Why would they? And why are you talking about scam artists? I kept asking them over and over again. I gave up because they refused every time, saying they have none. I can't believe they actually had it to go on such a trip. This has got to be a scam, right? They lied to me and cheated me. Oh my god, you were asking them for money? Wow, that's just unbelievable. And on top of that, ranting about scam artists and making no sense. Aren't you embarrassed? How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your husband's mother, which means I'm a higher rank than your parents. I allowed them to lend me money, but instead, they deceived me. And not only refused, but used it to go on a trip. This is a scam. I'm going to sue them. What are you going to sue them for? To begin with, is there even an obligation to you? I mean, seriously? Of course there is. It's common courtesy for the bride's family to contribute money to the groom's family. It was a chance for them to earn my favor, considering I'm of a higher rank than them. And you, why are you talking back? This is the part where you should be apologizing for their rudeness. Honestly, both you and your parents have no common sense. Nah, come on. Offering money? Which country do you think we're in? India? Asking for money and then threatening to sue because you got turned down. Isn't that where the lack of common sense lies? You're not joking, are you?
I'm dead serious. I'm really going to sue them. Don't underestimate me.
I can't believe I have to ask this, but you haven't forgotten what you did to me, have you?
What I did to you? What are you talking about?
Isn't it a little early for you to have dementia? You constantly bullied me, remember? Don't tell me you've forgotten.
I've never done such a thing. Don't you dare accuse me of something I didn't do.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Back when we were newlyweds, you went ahead and made a spare key to our new place without permission. You rummaged through my bags and drawers and stole my wallet and credit cards. You also took my clothes and accessories and sold them. And then you gambled away all the stolen money, didn't you? And let's not forget, when I was pregnant, you lied and said John was critically ill just to trick me into meeting you. And you tried to make me drink tea with tobacco in it. You even held me down and forced me to put it in my mouth, didn't you? Do you think my parents would lend money to someone who did that to their daughter? I don't think so. Most people would be considering compensation instead, you know.
Compensation? Despicable. Just so you know, that doesn't count as bullying. As a mother-in-law, I was disciplining my daughter-in-law. That kind of thing is normal in every family. As for your wallet, it's not proper for you to have too much money, so I just held on to it for safekeeping. Also, since you got married, you don't need fancy clothes and accessories, right? So, I helped to declutter. Lastly, about the pregnancy, I thought you weren't ready for a baby, so I tried to play the villain to make you give up. I was just being kind and trying to help you out. And now, you're accusing me of mistreatment? You're so ungrateful.
Seriously, you're out of your mind. It's no wonder your own son escaped from you. He won't even let you know where we live, and your means of communication are limited. You're in a half-estranged state.
Shut up. Anyway, I'll be staying right here until your stupid parents come back. I'm not leaving until they lend me money. Now, hurry up and contact them. Tell them to hand it over.
Wait, are you inside the house? Oh, now that I think about it, you mentioned earlier that there were no belongings there. How did you get in? I highly doubt my mom would ever forget to lock up.
I took the trouble to come all the way here, but they weren't answering the door. So, I just broke a window and let myself in.
Wow, property damage and break-in. Not to mention your previous record of stealing my wallet. You're a burglar. I'm calling the police.
Calling your mother-in-law a burglar? How dare you? A swindler's child is a swindler, huh? I'm not moving on from here unless you divorce my son. I will also take the money. And I'm going to gather all the disgraceful things you've done to me. All the scams, too. I'm going to sue you for the lot. You deceived me and dared to call me a burglar, so you'll have to pay for your crime.
How selfish can you be? I'm seriously calling the police.
Fine, do what you want. If anyone's getting hauled away, it's you, swindlers. I'm from high class, and just because I'm staying in a low-class family house for a little while, that doesn't make it a crime. After all, your house is practically mine too. Besides, isn't this place going to be empty for a while? Why didn't you say earlier that the stupid people went on vacation? Then don't mind if I do what I want until they come back.
I do mind. My uncle is going to move in soon, so the house isn't empty. Also, you keep calling yourself a parent But you're not my parent. You're a stranger. So don't just barge into my parents' home like that. If you agree to pay for the window repair right now, I might let it slide. I won't even call the police if you pay for it and get out. Like I'd ever agree to that. Why should I pay you people? You should just listen to what I say. Hurry up and bring back your clueless parents and pay me. You inferior people, stop making a fuss. Get on with it already. It sounds like talking to you is pointless. Well then, John will be over there soon. No, my husband? Why did you tell him? How sneaky of you. It's not sneaky at all. I just want to have the intruder removed from the house. Oh my, he says it's divorce this time for sure. Divorce? Are you kidding me? Why suddenly? You made up lies about me and told him, didn't you? Cheater, liar. All I told him was the truth. After the discovery of the bullying, he didn't divorce you. Because he wanted to keep an eye on you and make sure you stayed away from us. But after this property damage and break-in, he apparently decided he couldn't handle it anymore. No way! You're saying I'll be divorced? That's ridiculous. You're lying. Where do you get such confidence? Who would want their spouse to turn into a criminal? Let's get real, Chloe. By the way, I've already called the police. Hold on. You said you wouldn't call them earlier. I said I wouldn't if you left immediately. Since you're still there, I made the call. Just behave yourself and don't cause any more damage, or your charges will get worse. You, remember this. Don't think you can get away with this without consequences. It's actually you who won't get away with it, you know. You brought this on yourself. Deal with the rest. I have nothing more to say to a criminal. Goodbye. Vivian holed up in the house for a while. After about 30 minutes, she was dragged out and taken away for damaging property and break-in. John demanded a divorce and kicked her out of the house. Currently, she's staying at her older sister's place, getting a reality check, as they put it. By the way, I told my parents about the whole situation. They had actually anticipated her dramatic arrival, which was one of the reasons why they had asked Uncle Pete to stay at their house. They laughed, saying, "Who would have thought we'd resolve things before Pete even showed up?"
Belle, where is my dinner? I just got home. Don't tell me you didn't prepare any. Don't ignore me. Answer the phone.
I'm sorry, Glenda. I'm almost done with work. You're talking about dinner?
Yes, it's past 7 p.m. Why isn't the dinner ready yet?
Huh? You told me last night that you don't want dinner for tonight.
Huh?
You said you're going to the movies with your friend and you're going to dinner after, so I thought I was the only one that's gonna have dinner at home.
Did I really say such a thing?
Yes, you did. There's a nice Italian restaurant by the movies, and you said you're gonna have some wine there. That's why I thought I didn't have to come home early today. I thought the leftovers in the fridge will be enough for tonight, since it's just me.
Oh, that's right. Then make me some now.
What?
My friend had to run errands, so she left after the movie. We didn't end up going to the restaurant, so I need you to come home right now and make me dinner.
No, wait a minute. I can't do it right now.
Oh, you're saying you don't want to do your duties?
It's not that. You told me you didn't need anything.
But my plans have changed. I'm sure you don't have that much to do at work. Just get it over with and come home.
Don't. Please, don't be unreasonable.
I'm starving.
Then why don't you prepare it yourself? It would be faster.
What the hell? You're my son's wife. Why are you treating me like this?
Please, don't overreact. It's your own meal. Besides, if I go grocery shopping and cook, it'll take more time. I think it's better if you cook on your own.
Seriously, you're so mean.
I'm mean?
As soon as my son left for his business trip, this is what you're gonna do to me? Stop bullying me.
I'm not bullying you.
He went abroad for his business trip, right? He's gonna be gone for a while. I'm sure you're planning on doing whatever you want while he's gone.
You're the one who's doing whatever you want to do.
Whatever. It's your job to take care of me and cook dinner for me. If you don't do anything, I'll tell my son about it.
Yes, okay. I'll leave work as soon as I can. I'll make something out of what's in the fridge.
Stop saying unnecessary things. It's like you don't want to do it.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. What is it with these wives lately, not knowing anything about respecting their mother-in-law?
I guess I'll have to teach you how to.
Hey, Belle. Where are you? Belle,
why are you ignoring me? Glenda, sorry. I was on the train and I had my phone on silent mode. I wasn't ignoring you.
You need to come home now.
What? Is everything okay? I'm on my way to work. Are you sick?
No, I'm not. Breakfast.
I made some for you. It's on the table.
Are you going to make me eat that thing?
Huh? That thing?
Bacon and eggs? That's just lazy. You just fry these.
I'm sorry about that. I don't have that much time in the morning. All I can make is simple meals.
Do you still consider yourself a housewife? If you care about your family's health, you would make something more healthy.
But Glenda, I know I don't have anything that healthy for breakfast. But I do serve you healthy meals for dinner, right? Even last night. I made 3 side dishes using whatever was in the fridge, didn't I?
You're telling me that was healthy? It was disgusting.
Excuse me?
I was so hungry, so I had no choice but to eat it. I'd usually spit out something like that the moment it touched my lips.
That's terrible.
The moment my son leaves, you try to make me eat such awful food. You really are a mean wife to the core. Therefore, including yesterday's reflection, I want you to make me breakfast again. I don't want just anything.
I can't do that now.
Huh?
I'm on the train heading to work already. If you don't like what I made for breakfast, please make it yourself.
Hey, are you trying to pick a fight with me again?
Picking a fight is not the issue here. Everything you're saying is just unreasonable.
Such an insolent wife. Seems like you still need some training after all.
Training?
I'm really regretting it. Back when you and my son got married, I should have given you proper wife training.
What training are you talking about?
Both household chores and the mindset of being a wife. When my husband was still alive, I couldn't be strict with you because my husband was quite fond of you. Now that he's gone, and with Sean being out of the country, this is the perfect opportunity to toughen you up.
Oh no, I can manage household chores just fine on my own. I don't think there's anything I need to be taught at this point.
That's the thing. I don't like how you always argue with everything I say.
Huh?
Just come back right now and make a proper breakfast. And then, it seems like the bathroom hasn't been cleaned, so scrub it until it shines.
Wait a minute. I told you I can't because I have work.
Always using work as an excuse. You're the wife of this household, right? Which is more important, your work or your duties as a wife?
You can't compare those things.
Anyway, before Sean comes back, I've decided to give you some wife training.
Oh, excuse me, Glenda. I have to get off the train now.
What? You're really going to go to work?
Yes.
Hey, what about my breakfast?
You'll have to take care of it yourself. Bye. Glenda, I just received a list of things.
Oh yeah, that's your to-do list.
A to-do list? You don't expect me to do everything on this list, do you?
Yes, I do. Do everything on the list when you get home from work today. That's what you get for not making me breakfast.
Laundry, clean the bathroom, scrub the toilet, iron clothes, and even weed the garden? I can't do all of this tonight. I can barely even make dinner.
Why do you keep making excuses?
I can manage to do the laundry, but do I really have to weed the garden tonight?
Are you trying to talk back to me? You're such a brat.
Glenda, you're home all day, right?
So what?
I have to work. Isn't it a little too much for you to ask me to do all these chores?
Then why don't you quit your job?
Huh?
You're the wife. If work keeps getting in your way to do wife duties, you better quit your job.
It's not that easy. Besides, we agreed to split the household chores if you're gonna live with us.
Are you making excuses again?
This is why I need to train you. You always got something to say whenever I ask you to do something. Is this really how you're going to train me?
Yes.
Why do I feel like you're just using me like a servant?
Wow, that's rude. I'm doing this for your own good. It's all for you.
How is it good for me? You're just bullying me. Glenda, please, tell me, what do you really want from me? You're taking advantage of Sean's absence, forcing me to do all kinds of unreasonable things. Well, this isn't the first time you bullied me, but the past few days have gone too far.
Let me be honest with you then. I hate you. Before you got married to my son, he cared for me, even my husband. However, as soon as you came to the picture, they forgot about me. They started treating me like I'm nobody.
I think you're overthinking. Both your son and husband, I believe, were equally kind to you as they were to me.
I don't want to be treated the same as you.
What?
Nothing matters if I'm not the number one priority.
Wow, you're childish.
Whatever. I can bully you as much as I can while my son is away. Given all the frustration I've endured until now, it's time for some serious payback.
I knew you've always wanted to bully me.
Because you're always so cocky. Anyway, don't forget to do all the things on the list when you get home from work. I'll kick you out if you don't.
Hey, can you talk?
What's up?
I think I've had enough.
What? What happened? Are you okay?
The moment you left for your business trip, your mother started acting out.
Is she bullying you?
Yes, she'll say it's wife training. She'll criticize the dishes I've prepared, but it doesn't stop there. She'll demand I remake breakfast and knowing that I'm on my way to work. And when I return from work, she piles on a mountain of household chores for me to do.
That's not training, it's just plain harassment. And besides, you two agreed on splitting the house chores, right?
I said the same thing, but she was all fired up about it. I ended up doing everything she told me to do, from preparing dinner to cleaning laundry and even weeding the garden.
I'm sorry, Belle. Mom has always been selfish, and if people don't do as she says, she quickly gets upset.
I'm sorry for complaining. I know you're busy too.
No, Mom turned out like that is partly because Dad and I spoiled her. I feel sorry for causing you trouble. I'll have a serious talk with her when I get back.
Okay.
Also, I might be able to get back home sooner than expected.
Really?
Yeah, so just hang in there a little longer.
Okay, be safe.
Belle, no matter how many times I say it, you just don't seem to get it, do you?
What's wrong, Glenda?
Making a crappy breakfast again? You're such a failure.
Oh, wait a minute. I made you a proper meal, didn't I? I made some vegetable simmered dish, grilled fish, boiled greens, even soup.
Just because you took time to make it, it doesn't mean it's good enough. Too much seasoning. Eating something like this will make you sick.
I see. You got upset the other day saying it was too bland, so I tried to season it more.
It's so awful, it's inedible. It's worse than animal feed.
You don't have to be that harsh. So you want me to make it again?
No, I don't. You don't have to. I'll throw this garbage away.
What?
I'll throw it all out in the garden and let the crows eat it.
Oh no, please, don't throw it away. I woke up so early to make those.
Oh no.
What's the matter?
My hands just slipped. All your dishes ended up on the ground in the garden.
No way. Did you really throw them away? That's too much.
Well, my hands slipped. What do you want me to do about it? I took care of the trash for you, so you should be thanking me for that.
Glenda.
Are you crying?
This is just too much.
I won't go easy, even if you cry. This is all part of your wife training, you know. If you're frustrated, then make better meals next time.
Mom, what are you doing to my wife?
What?
Belle just called me crying.
Why are you calling me? Aren't you out on a business trip?
I was, but I finished earlier than planned.
Oh, yeah.
So, what did you do to Belle?
I didn't do anything.
Really? There's food all over the yard. What's all this?
What? Wait a minute. Where are you?
In front of the house.
No way.
Mom, tell me the truth. what did you do to my wife?
What do you mean?
She told me everything. Belle made breakfast, and you didn't like how it tasted, so you threw it out in the yard.
Well, that's... Yeah, it's part of the training. See, lately she's been all about work and haven't been able to do much housework, right? So while you weren't here, I thought I'd make her a wife you could be proud of.
That's none of your business. Even when Belle is busy, she never complains and still manages to do the housework. Honestly, she's much quicker and more thorough than you, Mom.
How dare you talk to your mother like that? That's rude.
What's with the wife training? Don't be silly. Mom, you're in the house, right? Don't hide. Come out.
I don't want to. You're mad at me.
Of course I am. You've always bullied Belle all these years.
I'm not bullying her. I just wanted her to be a useful wife.
I told you, she's much better at doing house chores than you do.
But she has a bad attitude. She never listens and she talks back.
It's you who has an attitude problem. I know all about it. It seems like you've been giving my wife a hard time since the day I left for my business trip. You've been sneaking around and bullying her.
That wasn't my intention.
Huh? How can you say that while treating my wife like a servant?
Wait, hold on a second. I didn't mean to treat her like a servant. I was just feeling lonely. When your father passed away and you, my only son, got married, there was no one left to care for me.
That's why we moved in with you. You said you didn't want to be alone, so I convinced Belle to agree to it. She even said, your mom is like a mother to me. She was okay having you around. Mom, you disregarded our feelings.
I didn't mean to. I didn't want her to take you away from me.
I'm married now. I'm already married. I'm not just your son anymore.
What are you talking about? You're my precious only son.
I'm sick of this. We've decided to move out of this house.
Leave? Why?
Please, take some time alone to cool down and think things over.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Belle, Sean says you two are leaving home. You have to talk him out of it. I need you to convince him.
Oh, Sean's back.
Yes, he is. He came back earlier than expected, and he saw me throw away the food.
Oh, I see. Well, anyone would be disgusted seeing their mother act like that, wouldn't they?
I don't want to be separated from my son. Please, Belle, do something.
I'll leave the house with him tomorrow.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're my daughter-in-law, right? Fulfill your duties as a daughter-in-law. Talk to my son.
Daughter-in-law? Not anymore. I'm cutting ties with you.
What?
Of course. Sean wants to cut ties with you two.
That's terrible. You brainwashed my son. You filled his head with negative things about me. You turned him against me, didn't you?
I only told him the truth.
You liar! You scumbag wife.
Go ahead. Say what you like. You treated me like a servant. I will never forget about all the things you did.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I apologize. So please, don't cut me off.
Glenda, it's too late. I've endured your bullying since I got married to Sean, but enough is enough. It seems like Sean has finally realized it too.
No, don't say that. I'll reflect on my actions. I'll change my ways starting now, so please forgive me.
No way.
Hey, if you're leaving tomorrow, that means you'll come home tonight, right? Then let's talk things over again.
No, I'm not coming home today.
What?
Sean is furious and he doesn't want to see you. We'll get a room tonight.
Oh, no.
We'll pick up our stuff tomorrow. Please, don't do anything with it.
Wait, don't leave me alone.
Goodbye.
Belle.
The next day, me and Sean went to pick up our stuff. Glenda got down on her knees crying and begging us, but we ignored her and left. According to our neighbors, since we left, Glenda seems to have completely changed her attitude. She used to love chatting and would often have neighborhood gatherings. But now she doesn't even greet her friends when she sees them. Loneliness can really change a person. We were staying with my parents for a while, but recently we've had a new home and started our life together. It's our first time living just the two of us since we got married. Maybe because of that, we still live together like newlyweds.
I heard you're gonna have a baby.
Excuse me? My mother-in-law out of the blue? I don't understand. I'm busy. Can we discuss this later? I'm sorry.
Don't try to fool me. You're pregnant. And what's the sex? Boy or girl? A girl? Of course it's a boy, right?
Well, I'm not pregnant. You must be mistaken.
Huh? Of course I'm not. I saw you almost throwing up from morning sickness.
Morning sickness?
I mean, when you came to my house the other day. Come on, tell me the sex of the baby. It's going to be a fine boy who will be our heir, isn't it?
No, I'm not pregnant.
You're lying.
When you said I was about to throw up, I think you were talking about me being car sick.
Huh? Car sick?
The smell of the new car we bought last month was too strong. I've always been prone to car sickness. I don't have a driver's license, so Tucker drives when we visit you. As a passenger, I can't avoid getting car sick. The last time I visited your house, it was particularly bad. I'm sorry you had to see that. I don't have morning sickness.
That excuse won't work. Car sick? I mean, you can take care of that with motion sickness pills. What's the sex? It had better be a boy.
I am really not pregnant, and I'm allergic to motion sickness medicine.
I see. If you won't admit you're pregnant, then it's a girl.
Huh?
Well, I thought it might be. After all, I heard that your family is mostly girls. I was expecting something like this. My family needs an heir to run the company, and yet it's a girl. Why did you marry into our family? What's the point of having a wife who can't produce an heir? I should have opposed the marriage more strongly.
Mom?
Divorce then.
Divorce? Why are you going there?
Of course. I don't want a daughter-in-law who can't give birth to a boy. If you still want to have a baby, you can raise it on your own.
That's enough.
Hey, Mom?
Oh, Tucker, just in time. Hey, listen to me. Maggie tried to hide the fact that your baby is a girl. She even lied about not being pregnant. She was going to push through the lie and have the baby. She's really mean. You should divorce a girl like that, Tucker.
Hold on. The conversation is jumping all over the place.
No, it isn't. Oh, I know. How about that classy-looking young lady you dated when you were in college for your next wife? I mean, all of her siblings are boys, right? I'm sure she'll give you a boy. I think that girl's more suitable for you as a wife than Maggie.
She's already married.
Oh, really? That's too bad. But you know, even if you can't find another partner, you should divorce Maggie for now. It'll be a nuisance once the baby girl is born. So why don't you get divorced now? Don't worry, I'll come to your rescue. I'll find you a bride who can give birth to a boy.
Hey, Mom. I was next to Maggie when you two were texting.
Oh, really? Then Maggie's lie has already been exposed. Then I guess it's a divorce, right? I'll have to get the divorce papers from the city office tomorrow. The sooner the better, as they say.
Maggie really isn't pregnant.
What? I hate it. Are you lying too? Are you protecting Maggie? You can tell your mother the truth, Tucker.
It is the truth. Maggie and I have said nothing but the truth. We're planning to schedule it a little further down the road for reasons of our own. And the car sickness is true too.
What do you mean?
Maggie takes hay fever medicine this time of the year.
Hay fever?
That's why she can't take motion sickness medicine. They don't mix well. And by the way, the medication thing is connected to the pregnancy thing. You know that taking medication during pregnancy is a no-no, right?
Yes, of course I know that, but...
I told Maggie that taking medicine is not good for the baby, so we're going to start trying to conceive after the hay fever season. Maggie and I have discussed this beforehand.
Oh, you did? Well, if that's the case, I'll let bygones be bygones this time. But you're the only one that's off the hook.
Huh?
It's Maggie's fault for being so confusing. Tell her she needs to apologize to me.
Oh, is that so? You really haven't learned your lesson, have you, Mom?
What are you talking about?
Do you think I don't know what you've been doing to Maggie?
Huh? What have I done? Oh, come on, Tucker. Are you mad at me?
Calling Maggie over to your house and making her do housework. You show up unannounced, then stay for hours. And this is during working hours, right? How would anybody not be angry about that?
Well, you know what?
Mom, you're an employee of Dad's company, so you should be working.
I am.
Oh, really? In recent years, you've been working remotely for Dad's company, and you've been trying to make Maggie do your work. I heard that you came all the way to our house with a laptop computer.
That's because she's a housewife with a lot of free time. Isn't it natural for her to help her family with their work?
Maggie doesn't work for a company, but she's a home worker, so she just stays at home. To begin with, what you were trying to do would result in leaking confidential information outside the company.
Huh? Leaking information? It's not like that.
That's what happens when you try to get an outsider to do a job that's confidential to the company. Maggie realized that possibility. Thanks to the fact that she didn't touch your computer at all, it didn't become a big problem. Even after that was explained to you, you cursed. You can't even do this kind of work, you useless person.
Because it's not that difficult a job.
I'm not talking about easy or difficult. Confidentiality. What is the president's wife doing taking the initiative?
But
that's not all. I can't let Maggie close to you any longer. It's a situation my father's company can't afford to neglect. And more importantly, if Maggie really gets pregnant, it'll be a big problem if it's a girl. We'll raise a boy or a girl equally. If there's an evil person like you around, it will have a bad influence on the child's development.
Well, what a thing to say to your mother.
It's a shame that someone like you is my mother. We're moving out.
What about your job?
A friend of mine has offered me a job at his company. I'm going to quit my dad's company and get a new job there.
You can't do that. You're the heir to your father's company.
That hasn't been decided yet. Heir to the company, that's all you can say.
But
I've already decided.
Tucker! Maggie, it's been a while.
What? Mom?
Oh, you haven't blocked me. Good. Then listen to me.
I haven't blocked you because I didn't know what you might do, so I wanted to keep an eye on you. I have nothing to say to you. Excuse me.
Even if I say I found your house?
Huh?
You're ready to listen to me now, aren't you? Very well. You're only my son's wife, so you better not test me.
Is it true that you tracked down our house? We never told you where we moved to, and I thought you'd never find us.
Don't be silly. There are no absolutes in this world. My friend was on vacation and happened to see you pregnant. She made sure to get your address and contacted me.
Oh no.
I've had a really hard time since then. No, I got fired from my job. I was living at home with my brother and his family, but I was so ashamed of myself.
That's got nothing to do with me.
No, it very much does. I heard that my grandchild, who will be born sometime around next month, is a boy.
Yeah, so?
The friend I mentioned earlier overheard your conversation with your neighbor. She said that you told her it was a boy and that you were almost due.
Eavesdropping.
That's why I'm moving in with you until the baby is born. I'll move in with you this week.
Huh? Oh, please, stop it.
Well, I'll leave as soon as the baby is born. But as for my grandson, after he is born, I will raise him.
What are you talking about?
That's my question. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to be completely ousted with no discussion? If I bring home the grandson, the heir to his company, I'm sure my husband will want to remarry me. So, your grandson is mine. If you are willing to apologize for all the hardships I have gone through, it should be easy for you to give him to me. It is the duty of a daughter-in-law to listen to her mother-in-law.
Daughter-in-law? Mother-in-law?
This is a decision that's been made. I thought you'd been a little remorseful over the past 3 years. Are you still trying to defy me?
Do you know what insulation means?
Huh?
Mom, you don't seem to have changed at all. After 3 years, I thought you'd have changed your way of thinking, reflected a little. It really is a shame.
Well, Tucker, I get a text from you.
I saw your messages with Maggie. I was next to her.
What? What about work?
Me? I work remotely these days. I'm at home. I heard you tracked down our place. This is a security condo. You'll end up stranded in front of the building.
Then, if I told the manager that I'm your mother, he would let me in.
But the manager is very good about that. I already called him when you were texting with Maggie earlier and told him to turn you away if you come.
Oh no!
I told him that if you persisted, he can call the police. Of course, there is 24-hour superintendent here, so of course you can't just break in.
That's terrible! How can you disrespect your own mother?
That's coming from someone who disrespected her own son's wife.
Just give me my grandchild. The child that will be born is the heir to your father's company.
You don't know? My cousin Britzy is now the president of Dad's company.
What?
That was a year ago. Dad divorced you, so it's no wonder you didn't know about it.
Rich? My brother-in-law's daughter?
From your point of view, she's your ex-niece.
That girl is the president?
Ritzy, she's really talented. I think she was more trusted by my father than I was. That's why I was able to leave the company without any worries.
A woman? The president? What was your father thinking? A company like that would be the laughingstock of the world.
Nowadays, it's not unusual for a woman to be the president of a company. Even you used to work for the company. So why such an anachronistic idea? People who haven't updated their old values are the ones who will be laughed at now.
But, because...
If you're just going to hem and haw, then go away.
But you see, if I take my grandson to your father, I can help you and your father get together. That way, I can be with your father too.
Me and Maggie were not insulated from Dad.
What? Why not?
Why? Because we don't have to. We just wanted to get rid of our insane family. The only person we're cutting off is you.
Oh no!
Well, I guess I better get going. I still have work to do.
Wait!
Bye. Don't call me again.
In the end, it was only my mother-in-law who was obsessed with the idea of a male heir and male grandchild. And even though it is no exaggeration to say that she lost something important due to her hardened ideas, she still didn't understand that, and she had come to this point. After that, my mother-in-law came to the bottom of our building and was hanging around. When the policeman questioned her about her activities, she left. Then, without learning her lesson, she asked my father-in-law to reinstate the relationship. But my father-in-law dropped a bomb. He told her that he was dating a single woman of the same age whom he met at a poetry club he started after he retired. When he told my mother-in-law that he was going to get married soon, she went on a rampage, crying and screaming. As a result of being involved with the police, she had been ousted from her brother's family as well. I wonder how my anachronistic mother-in-law will live alone from now on. Well, it is none of our business.
It's almost boarding time. Get back here as soon as you can so you won't be late. Come on. Aren't you taking too long? Answer me.
You know what?
Oh, good. Is the bathroom crowded? Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick.
Well, that's good to know, but just make sure you're back here in time for boarding. Dad and Mom are also worried, you know. Mom is wondering, is the bride a bit nervous? She's really concerned, so get back right away. By the way, there's a restroom on the plane too. How about using it later?
I've been thinking about it. I'm not going on this trip after all.
Huh? What are you talking about? You were looking forward to Mexico. What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
It's not anything in particular. This isn't just a trip, okay? It's our honeymoon. Why are your mother and father here?
Because they wanted to go on a trip too. So I thought it would be okay if they came along too. It's killing two birds with one stone, so it's all good.
It's all bad. There's no way I'm going on a honeymoon with your parents. And you didn't even tell me about it, like you were tricking me.
Don't say stuff like I'm tricking you. I just forgot to tell you.
It's gotta be a lie. You knew I'd object if you told me beforehand, so you didn't tell me on purpose.
But it's more fun when there's more people on the trip, right?
I know I keep saying this, but it's our honeymoon. It's usually just two people, right? How would you feel if I brought my parents?
It's fun to have a big group. We'd get to know each other better. What? You wanted to bring your parents too? Then why didn't you just bring them? I would be more than happy to have them. My parents would love to have them too.
It's not that I'm not getting through to you. It's just that you have a different sense of what's normal. I would have to be concerned about your parents the whole trip, you know? They're your parents, so maybe it's fine for you. I don't want to go on that kind of stressful trip.
You don't have to care. My parents don't care about that. We're going to be a family now. It's like a real family.
You don't have to worry about it. I do. This isn't a honeymoon.
You don't like my parents that much? What did they do to you?
Well, if you insist, I hate that you brought them without consulting me.
I feel bad that I forgot to tell you, but we have separate seats on the plane and a separate hotel room. I heard that they are going to have fun on their own, so why not?
Do your parents speak Spanish? I hear Mexico has a lot of places where you can speak English, but who's going to help with all the details?
That's the part where we help each other, right? We're a family. If we need help, we'll help each other. You speak Spanish, so helping my parents is no big deal. It's not gonna take anything away from you. Don't be so nitpicky.
Then we're not going to be completely separate. I was supposed to provide all that support in the first place, right? You don't speak Spanish either.
Anyway, it's time to board. Where are you? I'm coming to get you.
You don't have to come. I'm not going on a trip where I'm the only one who doesn't get to have fun. I'll refund the ticket and go home.
Oh hey, wait a minute. It's our honeymoon.
You ruined our honeymoon. Why don't you just go with your family?
Huh? No one can speak Spanish without you. We'll have a lot of trouble.
Am I in charge of interpreting for the family vacation? I don't want to do that.
That's not what I meant. Hey, calm down. Wait a minute. Let's have another honeymoon separately. Think of it as a family trip to show thanks this time, huh?
Don't try to make me do something I have no intention of doing myself, okay? I'm starting to feel uneasy about getting married to you. Before we got married, I was so excited and looking forward to our honeymoon and newlywed life. Now I feel like I'm at rock bottom.
Rock bottom is a bit of an exaggeration. Don't get all bent out of shape over something as trivial as this. It's almost time to board. We're gonna miss the flight. My mom and dad are worried about you.
Thinking I will be stuck with you for the rest of my life, for your parents' reasons, I realized that marrying you was a mistake. I'm going to start the divorce process.
What? Huh? Wait a minute. I'm on my way over there now, so wait for me.
Thank God I figured you out early on. Let's discuss this in full when you get back from your trip.
This can't be. What reason would there be for a divorce?
You don't get it. Why don't you think about what went wrong during the trip?
Samantha, what are you trying to do here? This is my home.
Excuse me? What are you talking about? This is mine, isn't it?
I can't believe it. You've actually taken over the apartment.
Taken over? Don't say things that make me look bad.
Until just now, I was living here.
Andrew passed away, and yet you think you can still stay here? This is where my family is going to be, so get out.
That makes no sense.
I already told you. This place used to belong to Andrew, my late brother, didn't it? And now that he's gone, you, who aren't even blood related, have no right to live here.
But the way you've gone about this is disgusting. You said you wanted to sort through his belongings, so I let you into the house. And then you went behind my back, changed the locks, and locked me out? What is wrong with you? Let me back in right now. Give me my house back.
Oh, come on, are you serious? This is your fault, isn't it? You knew I was in the house and you still left, didn't you? That basically means you gave me permission to do whatever I wanted. So stop acting like the victim.
I had to step out for an urgent matter at work. I didn't have a choice, and it was only for an hour. And in that short time, you called a locksmith and changed the locks? That's beyond rude. It's insane.
Oh, I had the guy come over right away, so yeah, it cost a bit extra, but honestly, totally worth it. This place is amazing. The view is incredible, it's spacious, and it's everything I've ever wanted. You can just go find somewhere else to rent.
Give it back. This home is something Andrew left me. It's full of memories of him, and it means everything to me.
Excuse me? What nonsense are you saying? Left it to you? It's not yours. It's mine. It belongs to my family.
What are you talking about?
Listen, the one who paid for this place was Andrew, right? And the name on the deed is his, isn't it? Marriage ends when one of you dies. You don't even have kids together. So, isn't it way more logical for my family, who has 4 kids, to use this place instead? I mean, come on, that's just common sense. Or are you pretending not to understand? If so, that's just downright shameless and greedy of you.
Andrew told me about how you used to take advantage of him when he was alive. But I never imagined you'd go this far after his death. I'm honestly disgusted. How can you act like this even after he's gone?
He may be gone, but he's still my brother. Of course, family takes precedence over an outsider like you. It's only natural for his family to use his things. You know, he never had to struggle the way I did. I've always been the one sacrificing, struggling, living a poor life. He got to live comfortably, have nice things, and be happy. It's not fair. So, whatever he had, it's mine now. This is a family matter, so keep your nose out of it. You're the one being a nuisance here.
I'm asking you to leave the apartment. I don't care about your sob story. Don't twist the issue.
He had all the good things in life. I'm sure he's up in heaven now, wishing his big sister all the happiness in the world.
Even if that's true, taking someone else's home is unthinkable. It's a space filled with memories of him. Please, I'm begging you, leave. Diane, I need your advice on something. What is it, Lisa? Samantha has taken over my home. Taken over? What do you mean? She changed the locks on my apartment without asking and kicked me out. No matter what I say, she refuses to listen. I don't know what to do. Could you please talk to her and convince her to stop? She changed the locks? Why on earth would she do something like that? What's going on here? Well, while I stepped out briefly, she called a locksmith and had the locks changed. Now I can't get back into my own home. She insists it's her family home now and keeps telling me to leave. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Let me call her and find out what's going on. I'm at a loss. Samantha isn't responding to my calls or messages. Oh no. Honestly, what is she thinking? I'm so sorry she's causing you trouble. I'll head to the apartment right now. Hopefully she'll listen to me. Thank you so much, Diane. I don't mean to overstep, but I have to say this. Her obsession with money seems extreme. She mentioned something about her past, but what exactly caused her to become like this? If she and her husband were struggling financially, I might understand, but this just seems abnormal. You're right to ask. Maybe it's time I told you. When she was little, my late husband had a serious accident and was unable to work. I had to step in and support the family. But back then, it wasn't common for women to work outside the home, so all I could manage was small jobs. We lived in a deep poverty during that time. I think those years distorted her perspective.
But wasn't that only for a short period?
Yes. It lasted about a couple of years, I think.
Andrew never really spoke about it. In fact, I thought they grew up in a relatively well-off environment.
That's true. By the time he was born, our finances had recovered. But that recovery only made things worse for Samantha. She began to see it as unfair that she had endured hardship while her younger brother grew up in comfort. She started taking things from him.
I see.
Of course, I tried to reason with her many times, and while we couldn't give her everything she wanted, we tried to make up for what she felt she missed. But it seems that only made her more selfish. She grew up so difficult that even I couldn't manage her anymore. I'm truly sorry, Lisa. I can't believe she's brought this trouble to you as well.
Diane, this isn't your fault. Honestly, if I were in your position, I wouldn't know how to handle a child who had been through such struggles. But she's an adult now. Even if her past shaped her, I can't accept someone who tries to take her brother's belongings even after his passing.
You have every right to feel that way. And please, don't hold back with us. The fact that you still keep close to me even after Andrew is gone means the world to me.
Samantha, are you still squatting in my apartment? Excuse me? You really are a persistent woman. Just give up already.
This is your final notice. Leave immediately. If you insist on staying, I'll take the necessary legal steps.
Oh, what now? You're going to call the police or something?
Go ahead, it's useless. Totally useless. It's already ours now. And besides, you can't evict tenants unless you're the owner, right? Even if you call the police, they won't care. It's pointless, completely pointless. Even so, it's a deterrent. Just letting the police know that you're illegally squatting there carries weight.
Oh, a deterrent, you say? But we have the keys, so we'll just keep coming back. Anyway, if the mortgage hasn't been paid off, it's not like you can sell it easily, right? And since the property is still in Andrew's name, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, and by the way, all the documents needed for transferring ownership, they're here in this house. And I burned them, so good luck trying to change the ownership now. Too bad for you.
You're making absolutely no sense. Are you really sure about this?
Uh-huh.
Whatever happens later, I won't take any responsibility.
Of course not. This is our victory. Why don't you go camp out somewhere, huh? Enjoy your new life outdoors. Lisa, explain this to me.
What's going on?
I just got a message from Mom. She told me that the family inheritance isn't going to me, but to you. How is that even possible? Why would someone like you, an outsider, inherit my family's assets? This doesn't make any sense.
Ah, that. I already told you. If you refuse to leave this house, I would take appropriate measures. You see, when Andrew was diagnosed with cancer and told me his time was limited, he became deeply concerned. He worried you might target not only his inheritance, but also the family's inheritance after his passing. He knew your nature all too well. So he took steps during his remaining time to ensure that wouldn't happen.
This has nothing to do with that. I'm asking why you, of all people, are inheriting the family's wealth.
It has everything to do with this. If you hadn't tried to forcibly claim his inheritance, none of this would have escalated.
What are you saying?
Let me explain. Before his passing, Andrew had a serious conversation with Diane. He requested that if you, Samantha, ever tried to forcibly take what wasn't yours, she should ensure you wouldn't receive any of the family's inheritance. He understood exactly what you do after his death. She agreed, thinking it would be a safeguard. Of course, she never expected you'd actually behave so greedily. She's stunned that you've proven Andrew's concerns were justified.
This is outrageous. Andrew made up all these conditions without consulting me. This is a total setup. And you're lying. You've always hated me, and now you've manipulated my mom to cut me out? That's disgusting. As the eldest daughter, I deserve the largest share of the inheritance. I earned it after everything I've endured growing up.
Be that as it may, the decision was made between Andrew and Diane. I had no part in it, and now it's out of my hands. But Samantha, don't you think it says something that your own brother went to such lengths to prepare for this? Perhaps it's time you reflected on how abnormal your obsession with money truly is. And let's not forget, leave that apartment immediately. It belongs to me now.
Yeah, right. Why should I leave? I told you, this belongs to us now. Besides, we have nowhere else to go.
Why don't you return to the house you lived in before?
We sold it already.
Oh, in that case, I'll give you a little time. 3 weeks. No, let's say a month. That should be more than enough for you to pack up and find somewhere else to live.
Are you kidding me right now? I just told you we can't go back to our old house.
A month is plenty of time to find temporary housing. If you're not picky, there are plenty of options available.
We're not leaving. Stop repeating yourself and start listening to me. You scammer!
Jeez, what now?
Don't play dumb with me. There's a weird old man living next door.
Next door? Oh, you mean Mr. Hayes?
You tricked me. You didn't tell me the neighbor was a lunatic.
Calling him a lunatic is incredibly rude. He's just a grumpy old man. Knowing you, I'm sure you didn't take any noise precautions, did you? Even with soundproofing, 4 kids running around would be noisy. It's impossible to block out all the sound entirely. You're the type that lacks basic societal manners. So you probably watch TV on a high volume or make noises late at night without a second thought.
Exactly! That old man barged in yelling at us out of nowhere, and I've had enough. I've called the police, but he still bangs on the door every day. I even went to the building manager, but since I'm not the registered tenant, they won't do anything. It makes no sense. You knew this would happen, didn't you? You dumped this place on me. You're the worst. This is fraud.
I didn't dump anything on you, so stop twisting the facts. We lived in that apartment peacefully for years, you know? Sure, there were some issues at first, but we built a decent relationship with the neighbors over time. We greeted each other and maintained a good rapport. But you lack the ability to be considerate like that, don't you?
Why should I have to care about other people? Kids are noisy, everyone knows that. If people can't accept that, no wonder the birth rate is dropping.
That's completely irrelevant right now. You're in this mess because you didn't show any consideration for the people around you. If you can't make an effort to avoid neighborhood disputes, maybe living in an apartment isn't for you. Well, you won't be living there much longer anyway.
What did you say? Lisa, what's going on? The real estate agent just showed up and told me to move out immediately.
That apartment has been sold.
What? How?
I'm sorry, Samantha. I thought it might take longer, but it ended up selling much faster than I expected.
That's not the point. What about the loan? There's still a mortgage, isn't there?
That has been cleared.
No way! How?
You might not know this since you've never owned a property, but some people choose to take out mortgage protection insurance when they buy real estate.
Mortgage protection insurance? What's that?
It's an optimal insurance policy that pays off the mortgage if the borrower passes away, so the remaining family isn't burdened with the payments.
But this place is in Andrew's name.
Oh, I changed the ownership a while ago. The papers you claim to have burned were just old documents from when the apartment was first purchased. So, from the beginning, I've had the rights. You've just been making assumptions and doing whatever you pleased here, haven't you?
How was I supposed to know about the insurance or the name change? You never said a word.
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's not something I needed to inform a distant relative about. You seem to genuinely believe that since it was in Andrew's name, his family automatically had the right to live there. But once inherited, it became mine. Surely you're not going to claim my property as yours too, are you? This isn't fair. The old house is already sold and we have nowhere to go now. That's why I told you to find temporary housing, didn't I? It's impossible to look for a place now. I have 4 kids. What am I supposed to do? Then you'd better start looking for a short-term rental immediately. You've made your bed. Now lie in it. Honestly, how long are you going to keep this up? I was thrown out of my place with nothing but the clothes on my back. You trampled over the home where Andrew and I created so many precious memories, and now you're trying to play the victim? But this apartment was something he left behind, wasn't it? Why would you sell it? You're heartless. Because I'd rather sell it than let you continue to desecrate it any further. This is unbelievable. My whole plan is ruined. And it's all your fault. I finally got my hands on a luxury high-rise apartment with a great view. But then the neighbor turned out to be a lunatic. You changed the ownership without telling me, and I got kicked out. And now I'm stuck living in this tiny Airbnb. This is just too cruel. You're really talking like you're the victim here. Everything that happened is the result of your own actions. I warned you ahead of time, didn't I? You refused to listen, and this is the outcome. But because of you, all my family's money is gone. At this rate, my kids will starve to death. Are you just going to stand by and let that happen? Your financial problems have nothing to do with me. And didn't you say you sold your previous house? You should have had a decent amount of savings from that. Where did all that money go? Well, I thought we could just live in a high-rise apartment like it was no big deal, so I felt safe spending it. We went on family trips and ate at nice restaurants. And before I knew it, it was all gone. If I'd known this would happen, I would have saved some of it. I don't even know where to start with this. Are you seriously okay? Like, mentally? You just assumed on your own that you could live in a luxury apartment with no one saying anything to support that. You didn't listen to anyone, and now you're wallowing in delusions of being the victim. This isn't normal. I am normal. That's so mean. What you just said is outright slander. Making fun of me like that, it's clear outsiders are useless. If this were family, they'd help me no matter what in a situation like this. But someone like you, who's so unreasonable, heartless, and incapable of empathy, wouldn't even care if your actions ruined someone's life. I should have known from the start that you'd never take responsibility for anything. People like you are the reason victims have no choice but to suffer in silence. Are you describing yourself? Because everything you just said about me applies to you, word for word. Honestly, I'm so stunned, I don't even know what to say. I've sent you the messages I exchanged with Samantha. As you can see, she completely believes she's the victim here. You're right. It's honestly embarrassing to read. Diane, how have you managed to deal with her for so long? I'm completely exhausted, to be honest. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I've tried countless times to reason with her and even went to the apartment multiple times to talk sense into her, but she wouldn't even let me in. And, to top it off, she's been asking me for money as well. What? She's asking you for money too? Yes, she is. I understand that she resents me because of the struggle she endured during her childhood. I accept that. But any time something happens, she immediately uses her position as my daughter to demand money from me. Even when I say I can't help, she refuses to listen. She keeps bringing up the past, saying things like, "You shouldn't have had kids if you were poor." At this point, I don't think she even sees me as her mother anymore. To be honest, you feel much more like a daughter to me than she does. That means so much to me, Diane, but I've reached my limit too. She's become something I never imagined, a monster. She's willing to steal from her own brother even after he left behind everything he could for you while knowing his time was limited. She's no longer my daughter, but you're the woman my son loved. I'll protect you as if you were my own daughter. And as the mother who failed and allowed such a monster to be born, I will take responsibility. You won't have to suffer anymore because of her. Just leave her to me.
Mom, I need a favor. We're running really short on money this month. Can you help out just a little?
I already transferred you money last month. Did you spend it all already?
Of course I did. With 4 kids, money disappears in an instant. No matter how much I have, it's never enough.
Even so, I always made sure to send you more than enough. Why are you always short?
Well, this time it's because of her. That despicable sister-in-law. She promised to give me the apartment because she felt bad living in a place under Andrew's name. But instead, I ended up in a place with a crazy neighbor, who's now demanding compensation. It's so bad right now. If I don't pay, who knows what he'll do to me?
Since when did you become so comfortable lying?
What?
I can't believe a single word you say anymore. Do you think I don't know? I talk to Lisa often. I know everything you've been doing.
Wait. Are you serious? Why are you in touch with her? She's not even family anymore. So why do you believe her over me? Andrew's gone, so she's just an acquaintance now. How can you trust her and not me?
It's simple. Because you lie. Over and over, I've told you to stop taking what doesn't belong to you, but you never listened. And I no longer consider you my daughter. This is the end. We're cutting ties today. Don't ever show your face in front of me.
Wait, what? How can you say that? I'm your only daughter. And what about your grandkids? Are you going to abandon them too?
Yes. Because of your actions, they have lost their grandma. Both of my children are gone now. That's how I'll live the rest of my life.
That's too cruel. So you're just throwing me away because I'm a financial burden?
No one said that.
That's exactly what this is. You start running a small business, get a little rich, and suddenly a daughter with kids who costs money isn't worth keeping around. You made me suffer through poverty, gave me nothing but struggles. This is no different from abuse.
Enough. Yes, you struggled, and I'll never deny that. That's why I made sure you went to the schools you wanted and took as many lessons as you wanted. I tried to make up for the financial hardships with love and care. But in the end, it meant nothing, did it? You've grown into an adult who blackmails her own mother. Shame on you. From this moment on, we're strangers. And since you insist that outsiders should be treated harshly, I'll make sure you feel the same.
Mom,
Mom, this is too much. We're already struggling without money. If Jason loses his job, how are we supposed to survive? That's your own doing. Jeez. Why did you suddenly fire him? He worked for me only because he was family. Frankly, his performance was mediocre and his attitude was insufferable. The other employees have resented him for a long time. Even so, because he was my son-in-law, I avoided drastic actions. I gave him verbal warnings and moved him to different departments to handle the issues quietly. But now, since we're no longer family, there's no need for that leniency. You just fired him out of the blue. That's an abuse of power. Out of the blue? Not at all. He was warned repeatedly. He was told that unless his attitude changed, action would be taken. But he just laughed it off and gave half-hearted excuses. That's why he earned so much criticism and dissatisfaction from his co-workers. Frankly, I was already planning to demote him, so this outcome was inevitable. But without a job, how are we supposed to take care of our 4 kids? Help us! If you hate him so much, just demote him, but let him stay at the company. We have huge credit card bills piling up, and losing his job now would be a disaster. That's a result of your own financial mismanagement. It's not my responsibility. You're so heartless. How much more do you intend to make me suffer? You made me endure poverty as a child, and now you're condemning me to a poor life as an adult? Didn't you say it yourself? People who can't afford to should not have children. You are absolutely right. But poverty isn't just about money. It's about the emptiness in your heart as well. And your heart has always been impoverished. Fill that emptiness with something other than money. That's the last thing I'll ever say to you as your mother. What? Last thing? Wait, Mom. Please don't leave me. After losing his job, Jason started working part-time to support his family. However, his income dropped to less than half of what it had been, plunging the family into deeper poverty. This led to constant arguments between the couple, and with their 4 children always causing a ruckus, noise complaints began to pile up. As expected, they were evicted once again. After moving from place to place, their living conditions worsened to the point of desperation. Under severe mental strain, Samantha eventually lashed out at her children, and a neighbor who witnessed the incident reported her to Child Protective Services. As a result, she was arrested. Following her arrest, Jason disappeared, leaving the children to be placed in foster care. Although they were spoiled while growing up, the children themselves bear no guilt for their circumstances. I sincerely hope they can find happiness in the foster system and grow into responsible adults. As for me, I sold the apartment and moved away from the place filled with memories of Andrew. I now live in a small, sunny house in the suburbs with a cozy garden. I've started gardening, a hobby I had always wanted to try, growing vibrant flowers of various colors. Occasionally, I host tea parties for my friends, serving homemade treats and herb tea from my garden. Before he passed, Andrew told me he wanted me to start a new life in a new place so I wouldn't feel lonely when he was gone. As he wished, I've been slowly finding peace in my new life and enjoying the gentle, calm days that come with it.
Olivia, you're having the baby soon, aren't you? Yes, I'm 1 week away from my due date. The progress is going well, and I think I will probably give birth right on the due date. Thank goodness I made it just in time. What? Olivia, please divorce my son. Excuse me? You are not fit to be his wife. I want you to leave my son now. It's so sudden. I don't understand why you would say that. Why do I have to divorce Flynn? The baby's a girl, isn't it? Yes, it is, but as you know, Flynn is our only son. You need to give birth to a boy to carry on our family name. Huh? It's a little late to be telling me that now. When you found out the baby was a girl, you were so happy, saying you could dress her up in cute clothes. That was then and there. People can change their mind, you know. Besides, you never told me you needed an heir. I've never heard one thing about that until now. Your late husband was a second son and just a regular businessman. And you rent a house, don't you? What on earth do you expect the baby to be the heir to? Well, you're a rude woman. I really didn't want my son to marry you. I wanted a younger, prettier bride. You're older than my son. You're 33 years old. But when I heard you're pregnant with my son's child, I had no choice but to give you my blessing. If you would give birth to our heir, I'll be willing to forgive you for seducing my precious son. Seduce? Flynn and I originally planned to get married. It's too bad the order got reversed, but we had talked about having a child as soon as we got married anyway. Anyway, if it's not a boy, then divorce. At your age, you can't afford a second child, can you? Oh, come on. I'm about to have a baby, you know. That's why you need to get a divorce before the baby is born. I will find a young wife for my son who will give him a proper heir. Divorce now and raise the child by yourself. If you want, I can arrange for a moving company to take your belongings to your parents' house. Just don't go out making decisions on your own. Of course, I don't want a divorce, and I'm sure Flynn doesn't want a divorce either. Oh, Flynn thinks the same way I do. He said he will have you leave if you can't produce an heir. That can't be true. We are gonna have a baby soon. There's no way he would abandon his wife for that reason. Then, why don't you ask Flynn directly? Huh? If you think what I'm saying is a lie, you can check with Flynn. Well, Flynn will only say the same thing as me, though. Olivia, did you hear from Mom? Flynn, I was just about to send you a message. I was so shocked. Your mother suddenly asked me to divorce you. She said she doesn't want a daughter-in-law who can't produce an heir. She never said that before. What's wrong with her? Mom is right. What? Olivia, divorce me. What? Don't tell me that even you are asking me to leave because I'm pregnant with a girl. I'm sorry, Olivia. I've been thinking about it too. I love you and the baby is innocent. If you feel that way, you don't have to divorce me. But I can't betray Mom's expectations. Mom wants you to give birth to a boy who will be the heir to the family and take over the house. So, to make her happy, I want to leave you and find a new partner. I want to show her a grandson. To please your mother? You put your mother's selfishness before your pregnant wife? It's not selfishness. It's a natural feeling for a parent to want an heir. No, it's selfishness. The idea of having a boy is so old-fashioned nowadays. Besides, why can't a girl be the heir? I don't care what you say. The divorce is final. Get out before the baby is born. What? Flynn, are you serious? I'm due in a week. I'm serious. You want me to be a single mom right after the baby is born? Why don't you just go home to your parents and ask them to help you raise your baby? Besides, you work for a big company. You can do just fine as a single mom, can't you? You don't have to worry about anything without me. That's not the point. I'm anxious about having a baby for the first time. I want you, my husband, to be there for me as much as possible, and I want to raise our child together. A baby needs a father. That's exactly what you're being selfish about. Huh? Look, I'm 29 years old. I'm still young. If I get divorced now, I can find a younger wife. And if we have a boy, I can make my mother happy. Please don't get in the way of my life. Okay. So, you'll divorce me? If you say it like that, then we have to break up. Thank you, Olivia. Well, thank God you're a sensible wife. I'm not your wife anymore. Well, I guess I'll have to start the divorce proceedings right away. But let me tell you something. After the divorce, you stay away from me and our child, okay? That goes without saying. You can rest assured both my mother and I will never have anything to do with you. I'll hold you to your promise. Well then, I know it's tough being on your own. Good luck with the birth and raising the baby. Hey, Olivia! It's been 2 years. How's my baby? Who are you? What? Maybe you're still holding on to the fact that you got divorced? I'm asking, who are you? Flynn, your husband, Flynn. Ah, ex-husband Flynn. I have no business with you, so excuse me. Hey, wait. I'm calling because I have business with you. We had a pact when we divorced, remember? No contact with me or our child. Well, I've got some good news for you. Good news? I'm not interested in you anymore. No, it's about you too. Olivia, marry me. Excuse me? So, what I'm saying is, I'll let you come back. No, thanks. Why not? Why? Because you're the one who asked me to divorce you in the first place. I don't understand why you suddenly want to get back together. I've woken up. I've woken up to the fact that the only woman who's worthy of me is Olivia. No. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for your jokes. I'm gonna end this conversation now. Olivia, wait! I'm not joking. I'm serious. I just broke up with my wife. After being married twice, divorced twice, I realized once again what a good woman you were. So, I want you to forget about the past and start over with me again. Do you think I don't know anything? What? Your current wife used to be someone you cheated on me with. Huh? I thought it was strange. Suddenly, you are asking me to divorce you because I can't produce an heir. So, I looked into it, and sure enough, you are having an affair. You knew? I knew there was something fishy going on with you when I was pregnant. You were sneaking around on your phone a lot. You started working late. You knew? After the baby was born and I got settled, I hired a private detective agency to investigate your affair. The result came back 100% positive. The girl was 5 years younger than you and a part-timer. While I was suffering from morning sickness, you were having secret meetings with this young woman. I was lonely. After you got pregnant, you were always preoccupied with the baby. You stopped giving me any attention. That's no reason to cheat on me. Do you expect me to be with you when I can't move because of the morning sickness? Instead, you, the husband, should be taking care of his wife. What's with the need for an heir? Don't be ridiculous. You are just trying to cover up your own affair. Saying you don't want a wife that can't bear a boy, making up a flimsy excuse, and then divorcing me. I'm sorry I cheated on you, but I broke up with her. Now I'm telling you, I want to get back together with you. I hope you forgive me. You said a child needs a father. I'll be a father to her even now. Let's put the past behind us and start over as a family. We don't need two fathers. What? I got remarried. What? I met him at work a year after our divorce. He accepted the fact that I was divorced and that I had an infant. He accepted it all and said he wanted to be with me. Why are you being so selfish? You did that even though you had me? What? Are you stupid? You hid your affair from me and abandoned me just before I was gonna give birth. You're the one who's selfish. Leave your new husband and come back to me right now. It's better for a child to live with her own father than with a father she's not even related to. No way. Why not? I'm pregnant with a baby. What? You're already pregnant with a second child? I'm surprised too. I found out I was pregnant right after I remarried. He loves kids too, so he's happy for me. I thought you'd be a single mom by now and having a hard time. That's too bad for you. He's been great with the housework and raising your child, and I couldn't be happier. By the way, do you know the sex of your baby yet? It's a boy. Seriously? So, that's how it is and why it's impossible for me to start over with you. Don't contact me anymore. Hey, Olivia, I heard you're having a second child, and it's a boy. Long time no see, mother-in-law. Oh, it's strange to call you mother-in-law, isn't it? We are strangers who have nothing to do with each other anymore. It doesn't matter what you call me. Olivia, please remarry Flynn. Huh? Your son said the same thing to me earlier. Are you and your son both idiots? I already have a husband. As you probably heard from Flynn, he divorced his new wife. Yes, I heard that. By new wife, you mean Flynn's ex-mistress, right? Oh, so you knew. You've gone so far as to make a fool of someone, to camouflage the fact that he was cheating on me, trying to force me into a divorce by making a big deal out of the fact that my baby wasn't a boy. You, of course, knew that he was cheating on me, didn't you? It's disgusting that mother and son worked together to deceive the wife. Well, thanks to you, I met my current husband. I'm grateful to you and your family. I'm sorry for what I did back then, but you're the only one who can save Flynn. You got married once and even had a child together. If you could do it over again, you would, right? Please get back together with Flynn. I said no. I already have a family and I have no feelings for him. If you want a new wife, why don't you go to a singles party? I can't be that nonchalant. Huh? Flynn, he's unemployed right now. What? He quit his job? They fired him. It seems he made a mistake at work. But would they fire him just for making a mistake? Maybe it would be okay if he just made a little mistake. It seems like he hid it for a long time. Oh dear. Then his new wife left him. She didn't want to work. She said there's no point in being married to an unemployed man. She asked him for a divorce. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't understand why you're pressuring me to remarry. You work for a big company. You probably get a solid salary, don't you? I live on a pension, so I can't support Flynn. I want you to support him. I see. So you want me to remarry for the purpose of being a parasite to me. Don't call me a parasite. Please, Olivia, come back to Flynn. I'll raise the boy you're going to give birth to as the heir to our family. That way, you can concentrate on your work. Again, I am already divorced from your son. My current husband is very supportive in raising our child, so I don't need your help. I have no intention of remarrying Flynn. Please stay away from us and our son. Don't be like that. Olivia, don't abandon us. Hey, so is remarriage still off the table? Oh, you want to talk about that again? You're so persistent. I told you not to contact me again. Please reconsider. The only person I love is you. Remarry me and let's raise our kids together. You love me? Don't make me laugh. You were just trying to get me to support you by getting back together with me. Your mother told me that you're fired from your job. Well, I don't have a job now, but if I could marry you, I'd get a job. I want to be with you so that I can reassure my mother. Goodbye. What? Talking to this selfish mama's boy anymore is a waste of my time. I'm gonna block you now. Olivia, wait! Olivia! After that, Flynn started working part-time for a living. He went to many singles parties and blind dates to look for a wife. But no one was interested in a low-income mama's boy. Now he has returned to his parents' home and is living with his mother. However, she wants to have a grandchild, urged Flynn to get married as soon as possible. He blames her for not being able to get married because of her over-interference. They have an ugly argument every day. Oh my God! I can't find my diamond ring. Luke, have you seen it anywhere? A diamond ring? No, I haven't seen it. What should I do? It was given to me as a memento of my mother. I've been keeping it in an accessory case for a long time. Did you even have a diamond ring in the first place? You don't usually wear jewelry at all. If it's something you don't use, why are you so upset? Just because you don't usually use it doesn't mean you don't want it. It's a precious memento. But I don't know. That's strange. It was there when I looked at it about 3 days ago. It can't have just disappeared like that. Maybe you put it somewhere else. There's no way I would. Look, I'm sorry, but when you get home from work, will you look for it with me? Okay, sure. But I don't think you'll find it, no matter how hard you look, though. What? How do you know you won't find it even if you look for it? Are you sure you don't have it with you or something? Yeah, right. But if you've been looking for it for so long and it's not there, I just thought maybe you should give up. I'm not giving up that easily. Maybe it's been stolen. I don't think so. How do you know? My apartment is very secure. I haven't seen any signs of a break-in. I'm calling the police. What? The police? There's no need to call the police just because of a ring. I mean, all I can think of is that we are broken into. You say it's just a ring, but it's a very expensive ring. Wait a minute. Don't call the police. Why are you against the police so much? Is there something you don't want them to know? I mean, it's a big deal to call the cops on a missing ring. You know, our neighbors would wonder what's going on. I'll help you find the ring. Let's not call the police. Okay, then I'm gonna call every thrift store I can think of. What? Why would you do that? If someone had stolen it, Usually they would try to get some money out of it. When you sell something, you always have to put your name and address down. We might be able to find the culprit. That's not gonna happen. What? A diamond ring won't bring much money when you sell it, right? It's just a tiny little stone on it. What are you talking about? That would go for $20,000 to $30,000. Luke, aren't you acting a little suspicious? What? In what way? The way you tried to stop me from reporting it to the police or calling the thrift store. Do you know something about it? No, I don't know anything. I just think you are making a big deal out of a mere ring. I'm just trying to tell you to chill out. A mere ring? My mother left it to me. You can't talk to me like that. Anyway, we can still find it if we look for it ourselves. Don't make a big deal out of it. Well, I'm off to the police. What? I told you not to go to the police. Then tell me the truth. You are hiding something, aren't you? Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I sold that ring. What? I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. Why would you sell it? I needed the money. I can't believe you would sell a memento of my mother's life just because you needed money. I didn't know it was that important. Were you in such financial trouble? Actually, I was in debt. Debt? I've been losing money at the tracks. I lost all my spending money. I borrowed money to make up for it. I thought if I won at tracks again, I could pay it back right away. Are you stupid? But the debt didn't go down. I was looking for something to sell in the house. I found your ring in a drawer. So I took it to our local store that specializes in buying things. I was told the appraised value was $30,000. I decided to sell it immediately. Unbelievable! You're a criminal. I had no choice. I had to do that to pay off my debt. If I didn't pay back the money, there was gonna be trouble. You would be the one who would be scared when the collectors came to our house. I'm stunned. You owe the money to people like that. So, give up on the ring already. I'll buy you a new one when I get my next bonus. Don't be silly. I'm suing you for theft. Suing me? We're married. Who would sue their own husband? I don't want to be married to you anymore. Divorce me. Wait a minute. Divorce is fine, but don't just turn me in to the police. I'll get the ring back somehow. It's too late. I'm calling the police right now. Please, just don't do that. After that, the ring was found by the police. It was returned to me safe and sound. Of course, my ex-husband was arrested for theft and fired from his job. He has no income, only debt, and I am demanding alimony from him. He's now working part-time from morning to night. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.